So Martin, what's the best food to pair with Bordeaux wine?
Before we go pairing a food and Bordeaux wine, I like to split Bordeaux wines into 4 very broad categories. So one would be left bank red wines, another is right bank red wines, after that white wine of Bordeaux and a sweet wine of Bordeaux. And that's because stylistically so different. Yeah. If you start from a left bank of Bordeaux, they tend to be more Cabernet Sauvignon based. So the wines are a little bit more fuller, more muscular, more tannic. So those wines are paired really well with a red meat. So the dishes like a beef Wellington, steak, or if it's a season and you get venison, right bank red wines. They're a little bit more softer, a little bit more elegant. You could go into even white meat, so like a chicken. It could be duck, it could be vegetarian dishes. After that, if you're talking about white wines of Bordeaux, again, they're quite structured wines. White Bordeaux, I would say, it goes really well with a seafood, but it could stand up with a white meat. Even dishes like a Caesar salad with chicken also goes really nice with a cheese. I actually much prefer white wine with most of the cheeses compared to red or port. Yeah, so something like a ghost cheese would be delicious.
And then sweet wine was the last one you mentioned. So sweet wine is not only for dessert?
If you would have asked that question 15 years ago, I would say it's only with dessert wine. When it comes to Sauternes, it's not just about dessert. And even when we're pairing Sauternes with a dessert, we need to be careful, because if you have very sweet dessert, and Sauternes is very sweet wine, it could be 120 to 200 grams of sugar per liter. So, when you pair two very, very sweet things, it's too much. So what I like when it comes to desserts, something like grilled pineapple, with something quite fresh to go with. Sauternes pairs quite well with a hard cheese, like a Comte, it's quite diverse.
Yeah, at our house we tend to have it sort of around Christmas with foie gras.
That's a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
That's a classic. Obviously, it works really well.